Good morning and thanks for joining us. We've got a great show on tap for you today. Tristan Martinez takes a walk down the aisles of the Dallas Bridal Show. And we have some special guests walk down the runway for our Dillard's Back to School fashion show. But first, we cool things down with a look at one of the latest trends in wellness solutions. Cryotherapy is said to help with everything from weight loss to joint pain. We sent reporter Tristan Martinez to the CryoZone in Dallas to find out more about this popular procedure.
Hey everybody, I'm here at CryoZone with Allie, and I've been wanting to do this for so long. I'm so excited to do it. Allie, what is cryotherapy?
Cryotherapy is when you are in a cryosauna that's filled with vapor from nitrogen gas. It's -167 Fahrenheit. Your skin cools down to about 35 degrees in a matter of seconds. You're only in there for 3 minutes and the blood rushes to your core and picks up oxygen and nutrients, and then that blood flows throughout your body for the next 5 hours.
So what are the benefits of doing the cryotherapy?
It's great for inflammation. It really cuts down inflammation and pushes out that lactic acid if you're sore from a workout. It's great for recovery from surgeries and injuries. It's great for your skin. It helps produce collagen, and it's also really good for sleep.
Allie, who would you recommend cryotherapy to?
Athletes for sure, and also if you're recovering from a surgery, an injury.
So I worked out yesterday and I'm so sore. Do you think this will take away the soreness or help with that?
Definitely. By tomorrow you're gonna be feeling 100%.
Since I've been coming to CryoZone, I sleep so much better. I feel better. I feel like I look better. I feel like my skin texture's better. But the best thing about it is that I'm completely pain-free.
Can you tell me exactly what I'm about to do?
You're gonna get into our cryosauna. It's gonna be at -167 for 3 minutes. Your blood is going to rush to your core, and then it's gonna pick up all this oxygen and nutrients, and that oxygenated blood will flow throughout your body for the next 5 hours.
Perfect. So the machine was really cold. It was colder than I expected, but I feel so good now that I'm thawing out. My body feels like brand new. So how do people usually go about their day after they're done?
Some people prefer to do cryo before a workout because it helps you perform better. Some people just, go back to work, go about their day as normal. Just make sure you stay hydrated and moisturize your skin afterwards.
People burn quite a few calories during the day afterwards. How many should I expect to burn?
You'll burn anywhere from 500 to 800 calories within the next 5 hours.
So I won't have to go to the gym today.
Right, yeah, you can skip that.
Awesome, well thank you so much.
To learn more about the CryoZone and to schedule your appointment, check them out online at thecryozone.com. After you've burned all of those calories at CryoZone, why not refuel with some of the best caramel you will ever taste? While they may be called the Dallas Caramel Company, the treats they are creating will soon be known worldwide. While it may not look like much from the outside, just through this door is home to some delicious creations. I'm joined now by Rain McDermott, the owner and founder of the Dallas Caramel Company. And Rain, we want to know how you cooked up this amazing business.
Well, it started in 2007, and I had a friend that wanted something special as a favor for her baby shower, and everyone loved it and thought it was awesome. So I kind of kept making it for family and friends for a few years, and one day my husband said, this is going to be something. Like, you need to have a Caramel of the Month club, you need lots of different flavors. We decided I would give it a shot, see if it would fly. I jumped off the cliff, and it's been ridiculous. It's been awesome.
Oh, that's so great.
It almost makes me cry sometimes. It's pretty amazing.
So tell us about the different flavors that you have and kind of what sets the Dallas Caramel Company apart from other different caramels.
Okay, so we've got 14 flavors of caramel, and started off with original. Sea salt, of course, you have to have sea salt because that's the craziest flavor going in. Bacon, so we cook up a bunch of bacon, chop it up, dump it in. Marshmallow is a rather new flavor for us.
Okay.
And it's fluffy amazingness. We've got chai, which is like chai tea. We steep with chai tea with the cream, and it's won an international award for us. Chocolate, chipotle, ginger, apple pie, cinnamon, Texas Drunken Nut, which is Texas whiskey, Texas pecans, orange, which is my personal favorite. I get lost in all my flavors.
And
cinnamon.
Bestseller?
Sea salt? Sea salt or marshmallow? They're tied right now. I expect by the end of summer marshmallow to beat out sea salt, which is kind of amazing.
Approximately how many of these do you make a day?
Oh, probably a slow day would be 1,200. A busy day would be 4,000 that we hand wrap. We don't use anything artificial. It's all the real deal. So orange, I zest the oranges, we squeeze the juice into it. Chocolate, we use real chocolate in there. We also start with the chocolate sugar as well. So that kind of stuff makes it amazing. We hand cut it into as many pieces as we can get, usually about 180 pieces in a pan. And then the girls hand wrap everything, and we sticker everyone with the flavor as well. So
Oh, wow.
it's a lot of work, but it's what sets us apart from all the other people out there.
Be sure to go to DallasCaramelCompany.com to see all the delicious flavors they have available. And while you're there, order a bag or two. Take it from me, the bacon caramel is well worth it. Break time on the show, but when we return, Joe Baker stops by to share his recipe for a breakfast favorite. Stay with us. Today with Kandace is brought to you by Weir's Furniture, your life styled.
Shingles is a weird disease. That's this disease where you get a painful area on your chest or your leg or your back where it's like a little line and linear area of painful blisters. This is due to a virus, but it's not a virus you catch. It's the chickenpox virus that you had when you were a kid. After you've had that virus goes and lives near the spinal column. And later on in life, for unknown reasons, maybe stress, maybe illness, those viruses are reactivated and they come out and they follow the nerve around from the spinal column down into a leg, an arm, or around the chest or abdomen. Cause a very painful rash. And again, this is not something you're going to get from someone else or give to someone else, although the fluid from shingles does have the chickenpox virus, so you can give chickenpox to someone else who hasn't had chickenpox, but most people have. There is great treatment for shingles, and it's in the form of oral cortisone, which can help prevent swelling and irritation because chronic pain can occur from having had shingles. And there's an antiviral medication or several of them actually, that will help reduce the degree of the inflammation and infection as well as the pain afterwards.
In an emergency, your most important need is time. Time saved in the hands of highly trained doctors and experienced emergency nurses. Time saved with advanced imaging and diagnostics to help find a solution quickly. No matter what hour or day, we are here for you. Because when your life is on the line, what matters most is time. Texas General Hospital, we care.
Sweetheart, think about your future. Jeff over there did, and just look at him. He saved up, bought a house, he's got a beautiful wife, they even had a fancy pants destination wedding, and oh, they had a baby! Ah! Smart and handsome, ooh la la. Now, I've been saving these frames for pictures of my future grandbabies for years, and the shopping sprees on organic clothing and telephone cases is not helping you save for a family. Oh, gracious! Look at that! He's a model! Oh. I bet you he's putting all that money right into a 401k or his baby's college fund. And his teeth are so straight. See how good saving can look at feedthepig.org. Feed the pig.
So here at Gonzalez Bariatrics, we offer 3 different types of weight loss surgery: laparoscopic Roux-en-Y gastric bypass, laparoscopic sleeve gastrectomy, and the laparoscopic adjustable gastric band. We also offer revisional surgery. It's important for me to be the surgeon doing the surgery because I've met with them in the office. They've gotten to know me, I've gotten to know them. And I think it's very, very important, not only with the surgery, and that's also going to be very instrumental in their success after surgery.
So I've got my apron on, you know what that means. Joe's back to cook up something awesome. Joe, what do you have in store for us today?
So today we're talking about the most popular breakfast item of all time, blueberry muffins.
Wonderful.
Right? It's a crowd pleaser. It's super insanely simple. There are a lot of recipes out there that make it extremely difficult. Forget all of them. The muffin method, as it states, is so simple. It's combine all your dry ingredients, combine all of your wet ingredients separately, barely blend them together. That's how simple it is. So today, we have all of our dry ingredients right here. Kandace, if you'll give that a quick whisk.
Okay.
Over here, I have all of our wet ingredients. I have it in this convenient little container because first thing in the morning, a lot of moms, parents, students have a little bit of aggression. So we just shake, 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 right? We're gonna mix that up. As long as we have like a uniform mixture, we're perfect. Now, these muffins today, I'm using yogurt, but it can be anything that's similar to yogurt. Sour cream, creme fraiche. If you really want to use cream cheese, you absolutely can. As long as it blends evenly in your liquid, it doesn't matter, right?
Okay.
So this is evenly whisked, this is evenly mixed, right? All we're gonna do, we're gonna pour all this right in there. Kandace will switch to a spatula, and then she's gonna barely incorporate it. So we're just looking for kind of a folding motion, right? Perfect. Now, once we're about 70% mixed, right? It should still be very, very lumpy. We're gonna throw in our blueberries. So stop right there.
Okay.
You can see we've got a decent mixture, but it's not even close to incorporated. This is where we're gonna add our fresh berries and then continue just folding.
Okay.
So this looks fantastic. Give it just one more all the way around, and perfect. That's muffin batter right there.
Okay.
Extra lumpy, barely incorporated, tons of fruit. Now, once you have your muffin batter, I like to use mine right away because it does have chemical leaveners in there, but it's also a good idea if you're not going to use it right away to let it rest overnight. Now, Kandace will start scooping these into our prepared muffin tins. Obviously, we're using paper liners today, but you could do this in a silicone baking mat. You can honestly bake this whole thing into a giant cake if you want to and cut out wedges. Whatever you want, it's really easy to use this product. So these are going to go into a 400 or 425 degree Fahrenheit oven. Right, it's going to take about 15 to 16 minutes. Now the key here, if you're using convection, is to rotate that pan, right? Rotate it halfway, it should pop itself right back up. Then you add your streusel or your oatmeal. It'll bake on there perfectly. It'll be extra crispy and delicious. So we're going to take this to the oven and we'll be right back. All right, so our muffins have come out of the oven, right? They've got a beautiful crust on there, golden brown, delicious. One of the things we always look for with a muffin is that golden brown, delicious color. If they come out only when they're golden, it's very likely that the center of the muffin is raw and it will collapse on itself.
Okay.
Now, we should leave them in the muffin pan, whether it's silicone or metal, for about 5 or 6 minutes. There's a lot of heat in there, the muffin's still cooking, right? It's completely firming up that way it doesn't collapse on us. Then we can eat them from that state, really warm with a thick pat of butter and a beautiful cup of coffee, or we can put them on a cooling rack for about 10 minutes and then store them for later.
Oh, good call.
So
Okay,
as
I'm gonna have to
always,
try one of these.
the proof is in the tasting.
That's right. They look great.
Well, thank you.
Very good.
Thank you.
Better than any mix I've ever made.
Excellent.
Thanks so much, Joe. Don't forget, you can get this full recipe and watch Joe make many other tasty treats at our website, todaywithkandace.com. To learn much more about Joe and even purchase some of his culinary creations, check out his site, joethebaker.com. The entire team here at Today with Kandace realizes we wouldn't be able to do this show without you, our viewers, and we want to thank you personally for it. Now through August 26th, you can enter for your chance to come to the studio and meet the cast and crew. All you have to do is go to our website at todaywithkandace.com and send us an email with "Take me to the show" in the message. We'll put your name in a drawing, and on Monday, August 29th, we'll announce the winner on our Facebook page. Enter now for your chance to come to the studio for a taping, meet the cast, and have lunch with everyone from Today with Kandace. Good luck! Time for us to take a break, but there's still more to come on the show, including a look at back-to-school fashions for the kids from Dillard's and wedding fashions at the Dallas Bridal Show. This segment of Today with Kandace has been brought to you by the Best of Guide.
Oh, look, a redhead. Staring contest. You still got it. I know.
Come alive with the forest.
The dad was cute.
They were looking right at us. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
So good to see you guys. So, what's up? Oh, we finally bought a place. Holy cow.
You seriously have enough saved to do that?
We've been putting a little aside each month.
Jeez, at the end of the month, we have nothing left to save.
Yeah, I have no idea where it goes.
Well, you're spending a lot on...
Is
it good?
Oh, God.
Oh, how is my account overdrawn?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org. Hi, I'm Jim Knox, and a lot of people have asked me, hey, what do you do away from the ballpark? Well, I am co-founder of a company called Identity Media Services. Our Emmy Award-winning production team can brand your company with videos, commercials, radio, and television, and our digital performance program specializes in lead generation, websites, and reputation management. So if your business needs a lift, give me a call, because as you know, it is tough to stay on top. Whew, that's gotta hurt.
How can I help my daughter with her reading?
Searching for help with Dachshund reading.
No.
Let me try. Sarah's bright, but when she's reading, she has trouble sounding out words.
Playing world music.
What?
I give up.
Wait, I was trying to show you how Sarah feels every day. Frustrating, isn't it? Redirecting to understood.org.
Join parents and experts at understood.org, a free online resource about learning and attention issues to help your child thrive.
Welcome back. Everyone wants the perfect wedding, but when the reality of planning one arrives, it can seem like an impossible task. With so many things to have to research and decide on, wouldn't it be great if you could just go to one place and find all of your answers? That's the mission of the Bridal Shows Inc., a one-stop wedding planning experience. Here's Tristan Martinez with more.
If you're looking to plan your wedding all in one spot, I'm at the perfect place. With over 300 exhibitors at the Dallas Bridal Show, you are sure to find exactly what you're looking for.
The Bridal Show's been around since 1990. We have 300 companies in the show, and you name it, it's here. We have a ton of the photographers, the cakes, the photo booth. We have limos, we have invitations, we have gowns, tuxedos, wedding planners, a lot of different things so that it can help the couple plan everything right here, one location, one weekend.
I'm here with Janet Smith, the owner of the Bridal Shop of Wiley. Now Janet, what are the top 3 things that women should look for when purchasing a dress?
First, they really need to make sure that they understand their body type. That's probably one of the biggest things. They come in with a vision in mind, but it doesn't really necessarily fit. Another thing would be to make sure that they have a good team around them that's gonna support them and make sure that they feel good in the dresses that they have on. And I said the last thing is have fun with it. That's what we like to do. We always make sure to have fun with the brides. We don't want it to be a stuffy occasion.
I'm at one of the most unique booths you're gonna see at the bridal show. Lewis, what do you have?
Sure, so this is my company, Tripbox Weddings. Basically, it's a service that ships a customized box of essential grooming products to your hotel before your arrival. Everybody needs shampoo, conditioner, body wash, face wash, but then we have some unique things that we can put. We can put cosmetics for the females. The men can actually do cufflinks, handkerchiefs, even a monogram flask. So anything that can fit in the box, we can put it in there.
I'm here with Butch with Delicious Cakes, and he's gonna give us a few tips on how to pick that perfect cake.
Usually what I try to do when I meet with a bride is I try to match the cake with, number one, the number of servings. If you have a wedding that has 74 guests, you would use the top 3 tiers of this. And if you had one that served 150 guests, then you would use, the whole cake. Lately, brides are mixing as many as 4 different flavors. Now I have to caution them because the more flavors you have, the more cake you're gonna need, because people's always gonna wanna try a piece of somebody else's.
Bridal Shows Inc. has shows set for September and October this year. Go to bridalshowsinc.com to see a full schedule of upcoming events, a list of exhibitors, and much more. While not as stressful as planning a wedding, shopping for the kids' back-to-school clothes can be a challenge for a lot of parents. Joining me now to talk fall fashions is Melissa Adair, Communications and Events Director for Dillard's. Melissa, thanks so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so let's talk back to school. What are some of the latest trends this fall?
Well, every fall and back-to-school season, we see a lot of that traditional back-to-school with the elastic motif, a lot of plaids and denim. Oh, it's just adorable and perfect for back to school with the navies and the reds. And then you'll also see this season, we've got a lot of this kind of southern prep, which is it's more of a boutique feel. It's stripes and pastels for the girls, and then just that traditional stereotypical rowdy little boy stuff for the guys. And then you're gonna see a lot of sporty chic styles, which is more Nike and Under Armour and that type. And then, of course, boho. We've seen a lot of boho and throwback to the 70s, and that's continuing on as well.
Very cute. And how would you say the fashions have changed over the years?
Well, you know, I feel like kids are more into fast fashion. They want to dress like mom or dad or big brother or big sister. So you're actually going to see a little bit of a trickle down. So if mom and big sister are wearing boho, we're going to have something that is similar for the little girls and guys as well.
Oh, how sweet. And what have been some of the more popular brands for back to school?
Jessica Simpson is always popular for the girls. Polo is a great staple for little boys. The sportier looks, the Nike, the Under Armour. And we've got some new brands as well. Several Dillard's locations are carrying Brooks Brothers for the guys. Jules is a new brand. And then of course our exclusive labels, GB Girl is just amazing as well.
Oh, I love their stuff.
Yes.
So cute. And Dillard's is really a one-stop shop for the whole family.
There's something for everyone, from back to school to any type of shopping. You can take care of the whole family at Dillard's.
Oh, that's so great. And finally, if you would, tell us about your upcoming Kids Day event.
Yes, Kids Day is such a fun event. It's on Saturday, August 13th, and during Kids Day there will be tons of fun activities and events for the kids. You'll receive a gift with your purchase, and then the big exciting part is every store will be giving away 2 wardrobes valued at $150 each, so you can register to win that, and then also register to win one of our iPod Touch 6s. So a lot of fun things going on, so definitely make your way to Dillard's on the 13th.
Absolutely, we'll definitely have to check that out. And it's time for our last break, but when we return, I get a little help from the family modeling the latest trends for back to school. Stay with us. If your business falls into one of our theme categories of home, health and beauty, or leisure, and you'd like to be promoted on our show, drop us a line at info@todaywithkandace.com.
So here at Gonzalez Bariatrics, we offer 3 different types of weight loss surgery: laparoscopic room-wide gastric bypass, laparoscopic sleeve gastrectomy, and the laparoscopic adjustable gastric band. We also offer revisional surgery. It's important for me to be the surgeon doing the surgery because I've met with them in the office. They've gotten to know me, I've gotten to know them, and I think it's very, very important, not only with the surgery, and that's also going to be very instrumental in their success after surgery.
Did you know kids who play outdoors have healthier lungs?
Totally.
I did. Did you know that boys that play with dolls make better husbands?
My son has lots of dolls. But did you know terry cloth diapers breathe better?
I did.
It's totally true.
Oh, yeah.
Did you know that strollers have the right of way on the sidewalk?
Yes.
Yep, I did. Did you guys
Did you know that kids who eat breakfast have higher GPAs?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. That's actually what I was going to say.
Did you know babies should never touch silver? It's really bad for them.
I knew that.
Did you guys know that statistically friendly kids have more friends?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's obvious.
Did you know most people think they're using the right car seat for their kid, but they're not?
Parents who really know it all know for sure that their child is in the right seat at the right age and size. Visit safercar.gov/the right seat to make sure your child is protected.
I'm putting that on my blog.
I just put it in mine.
Today with Kandace has been brought to you by Weir's Furniture, your life styled. Welcome back. We've learned about what's hot for kids back to school fashion before the break. Now Melissa is going to show us some of these looks with our special models. Melissa, who do we have first? I know Ashlyn's coming up.
We've got Ashlyn first. And you know, I mentioned earlier that the little girls are loving to have those takedown looks from mom or big sister, and this is one of those. So she's got a great little oversized plaid top on. It's a really lightweight material, it's almost gauze. And then we've got a great selection of denim, and this is actually from 7 For All Mankind. So it's a newer brand for Dillard's. This is one of our skinny fits. And then we paired it back to a gorgeous little booty from GB Girl.
Okay.
And I love the lace detail there. And then it coordinates back to her backpack. You know, Dillard's also has a great selection of backpacks as well.
I didn't know that. This one's really cute. Ashlyn, can you do a little spin and show us your backpack? Oh, that's adorable. Very cute.
So she is ready for back to school.
I love it.
And
okay.
I believe her brother's ready for back to school as well.
Asher, come show us what you have on, buddy.
You know, I mentioned that polo was really big for the little guys, and here you see it all layered up with that kind of traditional back to school theme of navy and a pop of red and a little white here. And it just gives him a little bit of texture with the added interest of layering, and paired it back to a little navy short. And then went with a Sperry. It's a great little slip-on shoe there, so it's easy. He doesn't have to worry about tying those laces or anything like that.
Okay, up next we have Alexa. Come on out, sugar.
And I love this little look. This is perfect for back to school. This just makes me think of the first day of school right when I see it. So this is from Rare Editions, and it's just a perfect little, like I said, perfect little back to school outfit. She's got her ABC and her apple there, big bow in her hair, and then we paired it back to that traditional Keds saddle Oxford shoe. And it's just adorable.
Super cute. And what do you have coming up next?
So I love the whimsical looks for guys and girls for fall, for back to school. And our next 2 little models are adorable, and one of our newer brands. It's called Jules, and it's just adorable. As you can see, it's super sweet and feminine for the girls. It's got the look of a 2-piece, but it's all connected. And then we paired her back to a kind of a pink shaded Toms, which I love Toms, you know, because of the charitable aspect of it.
Sure.
And then on Asher, he's also wearing Jules, and I love this shirt. Asher, I think your shirt does something special, doesn't it?
Roar! Oh, that is so cute.
So I love this brand because there's such attention to detail, just like that. And then he's also wearing denim from Jules, and I love it because it's got that, again, kind of takedown that he might see dad or big brother wearing with the cuffed hemline, and then paired back to a pair of Chuck Taylors.
Can't go wrong with those.
Not
so
at
cute.
all.
And I love the mix of the stripe with the floral.
It's
So
unexpected,
cute.
but it just pulls together so nicely.
Absolutely. Very good. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. So another trend I mentioned was boho.
Yes.
And we'll see boho for little girls, and it's just adorable.
Oh, I know I'm gonna love this. Okay, guys, come on out. Let us see.
So
cute.
both of these looks are from Jessica Simpson, and here we've got this really pretty print with an overlay, and then these gorgeous bell sleeves. Can you show us your arm and see that pretty bell sleeve? So, like I said, kind of a nod to the 70s there. And then I love pairing back to the Minnetonka boot. This is the 3-tier boot.
Okay, and what about Alexa?
Well, Alexa's also wearing Jessica Simpson, and I love this little top. It's got the boho print there on the top part of it, and then if you want to give us a little spin, it's got a slit in the back for just an added detail.
So cute.
It's adorable. And I love the way, you know, we paired it back to that light pink tight because, you know, we like to give our little girls a little bit more femininity with their boho. So it's just an adorable look. And then, of course, we paired her back to a Minnetonka as well. It's the shorter shaft, and they're both just adorable. So cute, ladies.
Very sweet. Thank you. Well, I'm sad for it to come to an end, but I know we have one final look,
We
right?
do. So I mentioned sporty chic, all about the Nike and the Under Armour and the great little sporty looks for the kids.
Oh, awesome. Let's see, guys. Come on out.
So like I mentioned, Nike for girls and boys, head to toe. Love the little addition of a Nike lunchbox as well.
Cute.
And then Under Armour, Asher is decked out in orange and blue. Again, head to toe with the backpack as well.
Yes.
And then I love Ashlyn's little outfit. You know, the Southern tees have been a big hit. And Ashlyn, if you'll give us a little spin, the back of her shirt says, "Back to the bow," and she's got a great big pink bow to go back and some cheetah print shoes, so she is ready, very sporty and still chic.
I love them all. If we could just take all this home with us, we'll be set.
Exactly.
Well, thanks so much for all the great information, Melissa. Just adorable. And of course, special thanks to all of our adorable little models who happen to be my kiddos. And you guys head over to Dillard's for all of your back to school needs, actually for the whole family. They'll get you set up. And we'll see you next time.
Wardrobe for Today with Kandace provided by Dillard's, the style of your life.